Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. Well, today we are going to be implementing the fetching of all the contacts from Firebase. And as you can see, I created a few new users. So if you didn't, please pause the video and create a few new users. One of them got a profile image URL, the others don't have. So let's start coding, and the first thing we need to implement the function that will enable us to fetch the users. So we are going to go to service, our user service, and here we will create a new function. We will call it function fetch all users. It will be async throws, and it will return an array of user. And because I want it to be executed on the main thread, I'm going to add main actor. And now let me explain what we need to do. The first step, we need to fetch all the documents. And the second step will be to extract the data from each document and map it into a user object. So let's start by implementing the first step, which is fetching all the document. So here we will have let snapshot equals firestore dot firestore dot collection, and as always we have the collection users. So users, then as you see, here are our documents, so we need to get our documents. So dot get documents. Okay, now we fetched all our documents. The next step is to extract the data from our document or from each document and map it into a user object. Okay. To do so, and of course I need to add try wait, I apologize. Okay, the next step will be to return, and here it will be snapshot dot documents dot compact map. And like I said, we will map each document into a user object. So it will be .u $0 to be honest, I forgot the one. Yes, data as user self. Okay, which is perfect. And of course we will add try, and we will make it optional so we don't have to handle the catch. Okay, perfect. As you can see, in the first line we fetched all our documents, and in the second one we made each document, we extracted data from each document and made it into a user object, which is perfect. Now we need to go to our new message. As you can see, we didn't implement the view model, so we will create a new group and we are going to call it view model. Okay, of course, new file, and we will call it a new message view model. And here we will need to import Firebase, and here it will be class new message view model dot of type observable object. We will have an array of users, so add published var users equal to an empty array of users, so equal users equal user. Then we are going to create a function to fetch our contacts, so private func fetch contacts, and it will be async throws. And I don't want to be putting @main actor before every function to execute it in the main thread, so I will put @main actor before the entire class, so everything is executed on the main thread. And here there is a little problem we need to handle. Okay, if we go to our user service, our fetch all user currently is returning all the users, including the current user. But we don't really want to work with the current user, so we want to get all the users except the current user. To do so, it's very easy. First, let's get the users we are getting from our user service. So it will be let users equals user service dot shared dot fetch all user, and of course try wait. Okay, and to get rid of current user, I will just check the current user ID. So first let's get our current user ID, so guard let current user ID. It will be equal to auth current user uid, else of course return. And now we just get all the users except the one that has the current user ID, so it will be self.users equals to users or all the users dot filter and inside our filter it will be $0 dot ID is different to the current user ID, and that's all we need to get all the contacts. Of course, we need to call our function when this view model is initialized, so we will add an initializer, and here it will be self.fetch contact. It will be try wait, and because it's on the main thread beside the task. Okay, perfect. Now I need to call my view model inside my new message view. So here it will be at state object private var view model equal a new message view model, and in the for each it will be view model dot users. Here we will return a user, and here instead of sending user.mock user we will send user, and here also instead of having user.mock user.full name we will have user.full name. Okay, that's all we need to change. Now we can run and hopefully everything will be working perfectly. And as I showed you in Firebase, you see we got Thomas Shelby got a profile image URL. This one is our current user. Nancy Wheeler, also another contact, but she doesn't have a profile image URL. And the other contact is Dwight Schrute, and he also doesn't have a profile image URL. So if everything is working right, we should have 3 contacts. One of them, which is Thomas, should have an image, the other 2 shouldn't have any image, so the moment of truth. And perfect, as you can see, Thomas Shelby with his image, and Dwight Schrute and Nancy Wheeler, and they don't have an image, which is perfect. That's all we wanted to do. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.